Hey guys, it's Tina, and today for VEDA, I'm going to share with you my everyday makeup routine. Now, I don't wear makeup every single day, as you guys have probably seen from my vlogs. One of the things, I'm 8 months pregnant right now, so one of the things that's kind of taken a back burner definitely is my beauty routine. But when I do wear makeup, these are the products that I absolutely adore. It took me a long time to kind of filter through different things. Some of these products are a little bit on the higher end scale, and some of them are, you know, a lower end. I've even got a couple of Dollar Tree products in here, but I just wanted to show you guys what I use every single day. I really feel like I've gotten my makeup routine down to almost a science. I just, every product that I've got here, I really enjoy, and I hope that this is helpful for you. Okay, so the very first thing I use on my face when I get out of the shower in the morning is this bio oil. Now what I do, I've been using this since I found out I was pregnant. I use it on my tummy, you know, everywhere else that I think, or everywhere that kind of gets bigger when you get pregnant. I rub it all over me. And what I do is once I'm done rubbing that on my body, I go ahead and just take whatever is left over on my hands and just rub that on my face. This is a really, I mean, this stuff has been amazing for me. I really enjoy it. I know some people hate it, but I love it. I think it really helps with just keeping my skin clear, you know, my skin tone, everything like that. I really do enjoy this product. It can be a little bit pricey, and you can get it pretty much anywhere. I know they have it in a lot of drugstores now, and they also have it on Amazon, but the very cheapest place that I've found it is Sam's Club. They sell this big bottle plus two, you know, smaller bottles, which I believe are half the size of this bottle, for around $21. Now, as far as I know, or as far as I can remember, the last time I priced it out on Amazon, this bottle alone was right around $20. So it's a really good deal if you do have a Sam's Club membership to go ahead and buy it there if you want to try it out. But again, I mean, for me, this stuff is amazing. I absolutely love it. I use it every single day on my entire body and my face. The next thing I've been using on my face is this Good Day, Good Day Day Moisturizer by Eco Beauty. I really like this stuff. This came in my Ipsy bag about 2 months ago, and I've been using it ever since. And I'm a huge fan of this. Now, I don't know how much this costs if I was to purchase this, because again, it came in my Ipsy bag. So it was just a sample, but the sample has lasted me a really long time. It's a ½ ounce sample. I really love it. I just use a tiny dot on my face right after I put the bio oil on, rub that in, and just let it soak in for a few minutes before I move on to my foundation. For foundation, I have been using this Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. You guys, I probably went through, I knew I wanted to find kind of like a higher end, a little bit more priced, like expensive foundation, because I've been wearing just different things on my face, different drugstore products, different samples, things like that, and I didn't have anything that I truly loved. So I went to Sephora every couple of weeks, and I got a couple of samples of different products. You know, I went through all of the newer, you know, foundations. I went through ones that they recommended for me, all kinds of stuff. This one is the only one that, I mean, I truly, when I put it on my face, I was like, wow, this is a big difference. It's a full coverage foundation, but the finish is super soft. It's a matte finish, but it's not too matte, and if that makes any sense. I really love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on now and show you guys kind of the change that it makes in my complexion once I put this on. I cannot tell you enough how much I love this foundation. I'm in the shade Light Medium Honey, and what I'm going to be using to apply it is this Tarte, this is the brush, the makeup foundation brush that goes with this. I got this set online, and I think it was from HSN. It comes with 2 of the full-sized foundations and also the brush. And basically what it is when you buy it from HSN is that you're getting the brush for free. So you're essentially paying the amount of 2 foundations, which I believe this runs around $30. And then included in that amount is the brush, which is typically, I want to say, around $40. So I ended up ordering the kit from HSN, which absolutely was awesome. I would definitely order it again in a heartbeat. So if you're interested in buying it, definitely check that out. I'll try to link it down below as well, along with everything else that I'm talking about. Okay, so as you can see, this, you know, this product comes like this. It's got this little tube. It's a squeezy tube. And what I really like about it is that you don't have to like dip your fingers or brush or anything into like a jar to get the foundation out. It just kind of stays in this tube. So what I do is just dot it all over my face like this. Okay, and once it's on my face, I just take the makeup brush that comes with it. Again, this is the Tarte brush, and I just blend it in. So I've got that blended in, and yeah, again, this is just, I love this foundation so much. I cannot tell you enough how much I adore this stuff. It is definitely a splurge for me. It's a lot more expensive than it's a lot pricier than I normally would purchase foundation at. Like, I would never usually spend this much money on any sort of foundation, but for me, it's worth it right now. I absolutely love the finish it gives on me, and I will just, you know, I love the feel of my face once I have it on. And right now I'm using this concealer by NYX. This is called the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade Porcelain, which is 01. So basically what I do, or what this is just a pot concealer. And what I do is just take a little concealer brush here. This is just an oldie that I've had forever from Bare Essentials. And I get some of that out of the pot. And then I touch up like under my eyes and anywhere else on my face that needs to be concealed. I always put a little bit on my eyelids as well because I have a lot of like capillaries and stuff that tend to show through. So I just conceal that as well. So what I'm gonna do is just take my foundation brush again and just go over that concealer and blend everything in. Oh, if you're wondering why I concealed that area as well, it's because of capillaries, the same exact thing. So for blush, I use this Estee Lauder Pure Color blush, and this is in the color Peach Passion. It's a shimmer brush. Again, this is more on the high-end spectrum of makeup. It isn't the cheapest drugstore product, but I'm telling you, the consistency of it is amazing. I have just a little tiny bit left, as you can see, but this thing, I realized this week, I bought this for my wedding. So we were, you know, for like the honeymoon and that kind of like all the parties and stuff beforehand and everything. And it was during like free gift time at the Estee Lauder counter, and the lady talked me into it, so I got it. And at first I was like, I wasn't really convinced, you know, but since then, because I'm almost out, I have tried to find something drugstore wise or, you know, a lot cheaper to replace it, and nothing that I have found has compared to the consistency of this stuff at all. It glides on my face just really nicely. The color is really perfect. It's not too much and it's not too little. I really enjoy this blush, so I think I'm gonna have a hard time replacing it with a drugstore product. I'm just gonna apply that for the apples of my cheeks. And then I just hit my temples a little bit as well. Okay, we're getting closer. All right, now that the blush is done, I'm gonna move on to my eyes. So the first thing I use when I am putting eyeshadow on is this Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. You've probably seen this. It's been on the market for quite a while. You can pick it up, I think it was like maybe $6 or $7. I get it at Sephora. But what I do is just take a very, very small dot of that stuff and apply it to both of my eyelids. And again, the dot that I used was like a little pinpoint. This tube will last me probably almost a year. Okay, you've probably seen me using this as a mirror, so I'm just gonna talk about what I'm using for eyeshadow currently. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. Again, one of those things, it was a purchase. I'd done a lot of research on it, I'd watched a lot of videos on it, and I wanted to try it out, and it came up one day, I think it was on QVC, and quite honestly, you guys probably think I'm like a home shopping network type of person. I'm really not, but this is the only two things I've bought ever from either of those places, so HSN or QVC, but this came up on a deal one day, and it came with like a full-size mascara, a lipstick, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, this palette, and I can't remember what else. I believe it was like some samples of stuff, like some powder and stuff like that, but it was a good deal. It was a kit, and it all came for the price of the actual eyeshadow kit. I'll try to link that. I don't know if I think that might have been like a one-time deal. I'm not sure, like a one-day deal type thing, but I ended up finding it on the Nouveau Cheap. I follow her on Instagram, and she's amazing. She posts like the best beauty deals ever if you are looking for her or looking for that type of thing. But she posted it, and I went and got it. I am so in love with this palette. Oh my gosh. First of all, it smells like chocolate. The whole thing smells like a chocolate bar, which is amazing. But the powders are so pigmented and so pretty. I mean, I don't know why they work really well with me. So the ones that I usually use, and I'll try to cover the mirror here so I don't blind you guys, is this one right here. This is called Marzipan. And then I usually use milk chocolate I think it's milk chocolate. Yeah, milk chocolate or this caramel one here in my crease. And I love, love, love these shadows. So let me put that on so you can see what it looks like. All right, so I'm just taking that marzipan color and I'm just putting it all over my lid here. Okay, so that's marzipan all over my eyes. And then I just take, again, it's the, I've used a few different ones. I'm looking at them now. You can see that I've used them. Just one of these like darker brown ones. And I'm trying to show you guys without blinding you again. Like there's that one there, I think that's milk chocolate. This one's hazelnut, and I just take that one and then I just go into my crease and kind of blend it in, and I'll show you. Okay, so that's what I do for my eyeshadow. Again, I love this palette. I love it, love it, love it. It'll last me forever though, because again, I use it very, very sparingly. Okay, next for my lashes, I use this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I really, really like this. This came with, I can't remember if I got it as part of one of these kits that I bought. No, I think I bought it separately. I did. I bought it at Ulta when they were having a sale. So yeah, again, this is a more higher end mascara. It looks very normal. If you look at the wand, it doesn't look like anything special, but the formula, I guess, is just awesome because it makes my lashes really just pop, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, I'm done with my mascara. I've got about 2 coats on my top lashes and 1 on my bottom. And what I really love with this stuff as well is that I usually don't even have to use like an eyelash curler when I put this stuff on. I just make sure that I brush in an upward angle and my eyelashes just kind of fall into that, you know, upward position. So yeah, this is my favorite mascara. I love it to death. Okay, let's move on to brows. So for brows, I use 2 things, and actually both of them are from the Dollar Tree. Basically what I'd use, I initially got this Physicians Formula Brow and Tweeze in dark blonde, and I used the pencil quite a bit. I used it down to the nub. I need to find my pencil sharpener. But what I really liked about this set is the brush that comes on it. I also picked up some of these Maybelline Expert Eyes. This is in medium brown, and I actually tend to prefer this pencil over this one. It's just a tiny bit darker, which I feel like makes my brows, I don't know, I like it a little bit better on my brows than the actual color of this pencil. But what I do with my brows is really simple. I just go ahead and take the pencil and kind of just fill in the sparse areas on my brows. I don't worry too much about like drawing them in really heavy or anything like that. That's not the look I usually go for. Actually, that's not the look I ever go for. So I just take the pencil and just fill in where, you know, the areas that kind of between the hairs that need to be filled in, just like that. And I stay with the shape, you know, my natural shape of my brows. I have thin, light brows, and I do get them threaded. I can't get them waxed because my skin is too sensitive. It's crazy because I don't have sensitive skin anywhere else on my body, but every time I've ever gotten them waxed, which I've tried like 3 or 4 times in my life, they've ended up with like these crazy like bumps all underneath and on the top. It just doesn't work for me. I get ingrown hairs real bad, so I just stick to threading, which is what works for me, and I get that done about once every 6 to 8 weeks or so. I just keep it, you know, shaped with a tweezer in between. Okay, so I've got the pencil on there now. Next thing I do is just take the little brush end of this Physicians Formula, you know, kit that I got at the Dollar Tree, the Brow and Tweeze, and then I just kind of brush everything into place and kind of brush out the pencil a little bit so there's no harsh lines at all. If it looks like the pencil's crooked over here, I apologize, guys. It's some sort of hyperpigmentation on my face right now. I'm getting like right here in this corner. I'm pretty sure it's due to pregnancy because I know that can happen, but it's pretty much the only place it happens, but it kind of makes my brows sometimes look a little wonky, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Okay, now brows are done. I'm gonna move on to lips, which is the last thing. So for lipstick, lately I've been loving this Too Faced, and this is one of the things that came with the palette, the chocolate bar palette, when I bought it in the kit. And it's just the Too Faced, it's called Nude Beach, and it's just so, it's creamy, it's a really nice nude. I adore it, and it also smells like chocolate, the same as the eyeshadow, so I really like it. All right, so that's on. And the very final thing that I use on my face is just this NYX lip liner pencil. I have a few of these in a few different shades. This one is in nude pink, and that's the color at the end there. That's what it looks like in the package. And again, I picked these up at an Ulta sale. I think they were either 50% off or buy one, get one 50% off. Don't quote me, it was a while back. Okay, now that my face is done, I'm just gonna go literally run the blow dryer through my hair. It's pretty dry at this point. I've had the towel on for like an hour or so now, so I'll be right back as soon as I do that. Okay guys, I'm back. So I'm completely done with my routine for the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, if you are new to my channel and you aren't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. We would love to have you here, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!